7:15, welcome back. Phillies fans are hoping that the team can ultimately bring home their third World Series trophy in team history, and it's a very long history. This morning, we are taking a look at some of the local talent that has been a part of the team's clubhouse. Some played for multiple seasons, some for only one game, and some played more than a century ago.
Charles Reno Pittinger was born on June 12, 1872 in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. He was the fifth of 8 boys, and his dad, John, was a lightning rod salesman, and that was fitting because Togie, as Charles was eventually known, had a lightning bolt for a right arm.
Foul ball! Foul ball!
But where he shined with speed, he lacked with control, with one local paper writing Pittinger was at times very wild, putting the ball many times on the wrong side of the batter. Still, it was enough for the then Boston Bean Eaters to sign him to a big $150 a month contract in 1898. If you thought Philly fans were tough, Boston media gave him the nickname Horseface despite going 20-9 on the season, and Sporting Life calling him one of the best pitchers in the country. On December 14, 1904, Pittinger was traded to the Philadelphia Phillies. The Philadelphia Inquirer wrote that Pittinger expressed himself as highly elated over the transaction. That season, Pittinger went 23-14 with a 3.09 ERA and helped the Phils to a 4th-place finish. He led the league in games pitched. But that first season would be the highlight of his time with the Phillies. He played 2 more seasons in Philadelphia with varying levels of success, but struggled with his health because of the effects of diabetes. In addition to baseball, he bought a billiard room, a restaurant, and even a grocery store across the street from the Linder Shoe Factory, then in Carlisle. And he did it all before passing away at the age of 37.
And to see a slightly more updated version of the team in action, you can watch Game 1 of the World Series as the Phillies clash with the Astros this Friday right here on Fox 43. Pre-game coverage starts at 7 with the first pitch slated for 8 p.m. Now, if you just can't wait for more Phillies coverage and content, be sure to head over to fox43.com. My favorite tidbit to learn why they traded him to the Phillies is because he wouldn't play on Sundays. He promised his mom he'd never play on Sundays, and he wouldn't go to the stage on Sundays, which I'm like the movies.
That is very interesting.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure he earned his money, though. Back then, pitchers, they would just pitch.
He eventually got a $5,000 a year contract, which back then...
That's big bucks.
Yeah, a lot of lightning rods.